the New England Patriots, taking on the visiting team.
It is a chilly night here in the northeastern U.S., but we've got some football to keep us warm at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the New England Patriots. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Pittman, and that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick 1st down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Pittman, and that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And this is picked up by the Browns. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So here are the Browns now with great starting field position. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 10.
The numbers in last week's game for Hooper: 9 catches, 61 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Jaron Reed in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
The pass.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the
back to throw. Pittman incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. To throw on second down. Cody. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end.
The pass.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 13 yards. Leads to third down and
from the gun on third down. Cody, he finds Beckham complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the man.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Myles Garrett, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw. Pittman. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. First and 10. Pittman. He'll find Lindsay here. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw on second down. Pittman. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Mack Wilson able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
From the gun on third down. Pittman. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will tie us at 3-3.
That ties the game at 3-3.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it, not quite the ending they were looking for.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
5 yards on the play. And it's
out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And the Patriots take over. The Patriots ready to try again on offense. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number?
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Off the play fake. Pittman. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Greedy Williams on the coverage.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pittman. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
And he's able to get it out of there. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete to Marcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. But it'll be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. And now the Browns get ready as they head back out there. And we watch now how effective they've been, how disruptive they've been in the backfield.
And what's been so difficult for the offense is that you know that they spent all week rehearsing these things, working on blitz pickups, protections, knowing where the pressure is likely to come from. They've read the scouting reports. They've watched the tape. But sometimes under pressure, that coordination breaks down, and I think that's what we're seeing here.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Pittman. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 7 yards there and a first down.
Patriots.
Now a carry for Lindsey. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd
back to throw. Pittman. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Westbrook, incomplete. He was covered by Denzel Ward.
To throw on 3rd down. Pittman. That's caught over the middle by Asiasi. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
3-3, a tight one after 1 on EA Sports.
3-3.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Pittman. A throw for Westbrook, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Taken down at the 41. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and...
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. DeMarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's complete. He's got Lynch out of the backfield. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
4th down.
Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Wilson on the
credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 26.
Operating from the gun. Pittman. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack.
Down and sack.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pittman. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Myles Garrett in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Gonna whip. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First down, London.
They run with Murray. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, but it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up.
Out of the gun now on third down. That's complete right around the 8. Yeah, the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And that is going to set up third and goal. Now back to throw. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's fourth down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
And Lutz puts this one through. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead.
Patriots.
So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And boy, Charles, they have to find a way to just get him some time to breathe back there. He's been pressured throughout this game.
And I'll bet in his mind he's thinking the focus shouldn't be on how many times I've gone down. It's where is it happening? Where are the breakdowns up front? He'll never say it publicly because good leaders don't do that. But they've got to figure out what's happening in the offensive line to keep people away from him so he actually has a chance to throw the football, because so far that has not been the case.
5 full sacks against him.
And 7 at the 25.
To throw on second down. Pittman. And that one complete to Keene, the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
In punt formation.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And the Browns will take over, first and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he stopped immediately there. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Whitaker. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
There's another example of what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over first and 10. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Brings up second and 4.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And he will have a Patriots first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Give him 6 yards in the first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lindsey. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
The 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
from the gun. Pittman. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there. First down.
That's
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I think the Browns got it. They did. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his tight end. It's Hooper for the Browns touchdown. Austin Hooper, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Odell Beckham now marching back onto the field. You would have to think they're going to make it more of a priority to get him the football. You're losing here in the second quarter, and he's been really quiet.
I think all we have to do, and it's too bad we can't actually see the actual play sheet now from the coordinator, because he's looking down at that and saying, okay, do I put him in different spots? Do I try and isolate him? What routes do I run? You're exactly right. They've got to get the ball in his hands and get their offense kick-started.
He does have the 2 catches, but pretty quiet so far. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. The throw taken in by Sims. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Phillip Lindsay, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. To throw again, Pittman. The open man is Westbrook. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
7-yard line.
A final shot before break. Pittman, and that'll be caught by the tight end Keene. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep, and the half will begin with a touchback. So here are the Browns to take over. They were losers a week ago to Baltimore, but they lead things here as they start 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, He wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pittman. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
A 3-yard gain and enough for the 1st down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 1st down, Pittman shoves him away. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run. It's Lindsey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
They'll run with Lindsey. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Operating from the gun. Pittman. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
From the gun. Pittman to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
London about set to take over on offense.
And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They begin this drive with Chubb. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Nick Chubb, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Back to throw here. They set up the screen to Chubb. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up fourth down. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on third down.
And ordinarily on third down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed? Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Throwing on first down. Pittman, screen pass to Lindsey. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. To throw on second down. Pittman caught left side. It's Beckham. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has...
Oh, now Lindsey lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And some room to roam now. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Pittman. He finds Beckham complete. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Lindsey. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. From the gun on 3rd down, Pittman. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he could break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So it's a 3rd field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. And look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
So they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the posts.
London about set to take over on offense. And last time, 1 play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards, the pickup there.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there are more people there to get him down.
2nd and 3. That's caught over the middle. Hooper. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And the Browns first
The
down.
play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll get this out to Lynch, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
The pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Patriots' 16-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags.
Defense.
So give him the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Austin Hooper, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
This will make it into the end zone, and he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
On 1st and 10, Pittman quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. From the gun, Pittman. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Operating from the gun, Pittman. Open man here, Sims complete.
Pittman's pass.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Pittman. He'll find Lindsey here. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7, though, on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Browns shaken up on the play. The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 9. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots 30. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And a London first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got Hooper on the short connection. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Runs it on the option.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
A gain of 3 on the play.
They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
15-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
That is caught inside the 5.
And the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. What can they do now, Charles, to make sure this highlight montage doesn't continue to show more pressure and pressure and pressure?
You feel like it always comes back to leverage, don't you? Who is going to win that battle of the offensive and defensive lines? Low man wins.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. And he completes it to Westbrook. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 35.
Operating from the gun. Pittman. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Brings up
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throw left side complete. That's Sims. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. From the gun on 3rd down. Pittman. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Devin Asiasi. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They run it again with Chubb. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. They'll run for it. Chubb. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
First down, Browns.
The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3